Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Adrian is the team director. That's right. Director. That's a big name right there. Usually he does stuff behind the scenes nowadays. Yeah. Basically, he's a conductor. He's doing that, directs people to do the right thing. But he hasn't always been like that. And he's prepared a slideshow for us of just the different pictures and years that he's been a part. How long have you been on RU?
This is year 18 for me.
18. That's close to my age, but I'm still older than that, so don't worry. It's all right.
Well done. Way to exist earlier than are you?
Yeah. I planned it that way. That was my idea. All right. Well, let's start looking at some of these pictures here.
Oh!
Whoa! Look at that. Wow, look at that. I can't see your legs.
These are actually pictures, film pictures that you took and got developed. Yes.
I remember those.
And then we had to get them changed to digital. Yeah, this was a long time ago. It was our first year. It's a little cringy, but it's we got to start somewhere everywhere.
Yeah. And what year was that?
This was in 2003.
2003.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have been 3.
We all thought we were really cool, so it was a cool thing to just look angry all the time, and but you can't really change the past. All right, moving along. Yeah, this was one of our first events that we performed at called Sky Called in Regina, which was pretty cool. But yeah, lots of good memories of.
Look at those red eyes.
Yeah, quality cameras right there.
Film.
Yep. This guy, Winston Pines, was one of the guys that helped start RU. He's actually left RU in 2010 and started Legacy One, and he's still leading that today. And he's a great friend of mine. And that's us in all our hair glory. This was one of our first year-end shows. We used to do year-end shows in the Landing, if you know Caronport at all. And this was an interesting time when we decided just to not ask permission, but we thought it would be a great idea to use street chalk and chalk up the back wall with graffiti. So that whole back is just all chalk. And then we just cleaned it up.
Okay.
And moved on from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the times we were able to join it with the sports teams here at Briarcrest and perform during their halftime shows. And this was one of the times where I think they had like a special basketball game where they had the hockey guys versus the basketball girls. And so me and my other guys that were on the team, we were dressed up in our hockey gear, and the girls were dancing in the basketball. So, yeah, just lots of great team pictures in the past. Moving along. Yeah, again, we're so focused on being cool that we tried. This was the age of Step Up, the original Step Up movies that had these really epic covers to the videos, to the movies. And so I think this was like trying to reenact one of those movie trailers or videos. So some of the highlights that I've had was being able to go to England.
Wow.
A couple different times in summer of 2007, 2009. This is our team in front of Buckingham Palace. And it's just been really incredible to be a part of those mission trips. Another event in England was Creation Fest, and it was a big festival. And we were on a stage outside, and we were doing a performance here. I feel pretty blessed to be able to be a part of those trips. This is
speaking of being blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
I am blessed by this.
Aren't you?
Intriguing.
Yes.
Photo.
So this is a group of men who are all percussionists. some of these guys are RU members. Some are just drummers in the school, and we have done 2 or 3 over the years that I've been a part of RU. We've done 2 or 3 stomp routines for Youthquake.
What
And
does stomp? What's a stomp?
a stomp routine is you are hitting things in rhythm.
Ah, okay.
And so stomp is it's a Broadway kind of show that's done in London, in England, in New York, probably around the world in different locations. And it's anywhere from sweeping with brooms to create noise and rhythm, to trash cans, to um, uh, utensils in kitchens. If you don't know what stomp is, YouTube stomp and be amazed by the incredible stuff that they have on YouTube. But we just did a couple of different stomp routines. This is another year. I think that was 2008, 2009. And again,
That's a great photo.
very colorful,
Yeah.
classic. Yeah.
That's
Some-
an interesting photo.
Some of the, yeah, this was actually at a training facility before we went to England. And some of the coolest times I've had with RU is just team building exercises. So you have your team and you're working through challenging situations. This is at a Venture Teams International um, uh, their kind of boot camp area, retreat center. That's what it is. And we had to get this tire over this thing, but we couldn't touch the pole in the middle. But yeah, I've really been encouraged and blessed by being able to work with so many amazing students and team members over the years, and the team building is really awesome. Another thing that's really amazing that I've been able to experience is going to so many different schools. Over the years, this was in England. We've gone to Mexico twice, and we've gone to different schools in Canada and in the States. And it's just been really cool to share the gospel through our dance and share the truth and see the joy in the little kids' faces as we're dancing and inviting them to dance with us. So it's just been
awesome.
Really cool. Yeah.
It's another
England
photo.
trip. Yeah, with Winston.
I can tell that. Yeah, that's a good lift.
Yeah. It's
Really?
been. It's fun to lift girls over your heads.
And you can quote him on that.
It's fun to lift girls over your head. This was a really awesome experience. Also in England, we were, I don't know if you call it busking, but we weren't getting any money for it. We didn't ask for money. We were just doing street ministry. And we had music. Actually, we had speakers connected to car battery to be able to just do our shows right on the street. And it drew crowds really quickly and allowed us to be able to share the gospel after we drew the crowd with a dance. So it was just a really cool experience. And then there's just really fun and weird experiences. This is actually from a time where somebody in Moose Jaw asked us to help out at a Haiti fundraiser. So this is the May Wilson Theater, and a band called the Unkulas were playing, and they contacted us and said, hey, we were wanting to do this thing. It's kind of a theatrical thing. We're trying to raise a bunch of money. Would you be able to put a dance to Time Warp? That's what it was, the Time Warp. And so we created this dance and dressed up in this crazy outfits, and it was a lot of fun. Another thing is being here at Briarcrest, we've been able to be special guests at Youthquake for the last 15 years. and that's always been a huge highlight to be able to see the landing packed out as we perform for students and see people really impacted by our message. And this is another time where I was sharing after a show. Um, One of the highlights over the last 18 years is in 2010, after doing RU for 7 years, I was able to perform at my home church in Oregon. And after doing it for so long and not having my friends and my family back in the States understand what I do, it was a huge experience of I don't know, fulfillment and being able to share this incredible opportunity with my friends and family and my pastor praying for us there. This is a random and crazy funny story. When we used to do, you probably experience this all the time. Not all the time. You have experienced this at one time. As we introduce our team for shows, we would do random facts. So, who is your favorite superhero? Or if you could be a superhero, what would you be? Or what's your favorite dance move? One night, we asked a random fact of what is your favorite cereal? And our whole team went down the line and shared a favorite cereal. We go back to our billets house, and all our favorite cereal is sitting on the floor in each of our locations. And our host was in the audience, and he took note of every single person's favorite cereal, and went out, bought it, and brought it back to our house. So it was pretty cool story.
That's crazy.
I mean, it was over a decade ago, and I still remember just thinking, this guy is so amazing. And so another highlight, being down in Oregon, I was able to perform at my home high school, my public high school. And this is us in the cafeteria during lunchtime. And the next one, I think, is in the gym. We did a workshop for a gym class there, and it was just a really cool experience. Sharing after shows, and another awesome opportunity that we've had in the past is being able to perform at the Christmas production. At a couple years, there was not the theatrical play, but mostly music and lights and stuff, and they asked us to be the main dancers there, so we had that opportunity there. Also, being able to tour across Canada. This is at Niagara Falls with one of our teams, and over everything. One of the things that I've really loved is just the community that RU brings together. Liam, you've been able to experience many times where we gather in our home before COVID. This was in our rental trailer in a very small space. Everyone's kind of packed together, but I love the way that RU has just always created that family feel and allowed people to just feel accepted and loved and cared for. Because we present different issues that really connect strongly with different students. And so it's not abnormal for us to see over the years, to see students in tears after shows because they know that what you just portrayed on the stage is exactly what they're going through. And so our goal as we perform is to be able to have that clear presentation from stage afterwards, are able to share and connect it with truth and application. Like, all right, you've seen it. Now what are you going to do with it? Yeah. And then, just like Liam said, the opportunity after shows to be able to go and speak individually to students, pray for them, help them get help if they're wanting it. And yeah, it's very unique. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, and it's been great having you just helping out throughout all these years. And I mean, it wouldn't really be here if you weren't. still here helping out and doing all these different things. And we're making more online videos nowadays. As different people watch those, and there might be youth that might be struggling with different things. Do you have anything you want to say to them?
Yeah, I would just say that for those who are out there, if you believe in the Bible, you know that we're in a battle, and if you feel it or know it or see it or not, there's an enemy out there that if you're wanting to be close to God, he's wanting to kill, steal, and destroy your life. And I just want to say that you are not alone. Whatever you're going through, you are important, you are valuable, you are a son or a daughter of the King, and God has great plans for you. And I just want to say that John 10:10 says, "The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come that you might have life and life to the fullest." And the greatest lie that you can believe today is that I'll deal with it tomorrow. Whatever is going on in your life, I'll figure it out tomorrow, because that's just a lie from the enemy that's going to keep you chained and in bondage. And today's the day for you to be able to say, call out to God. God, I need you. I can't do this life without you. Please help me. And that's the greatest prayer that you can make. And I just believe that there's someone watching right now that needs to hear this. And I just pray that you would know your identity is in him, and that you would take action now. Yeah, that's what I would say.
That's good. That's what he would
Go
say.
bam!
There you go. That's great.
Not today, Satan.
Not today. Okay. Final question.
Okay.
It's coming up.
Okay.
I'm a bit nervous because you might know the answer.
Ooh.
Everybody knows that dogs are superior to cats and that cats versus dogs are big. But what do you think about frogs? Are they good or gross?
Good or gross? Well, they're not gross because God created them.
Amen.
So that's not the answer. You did give me two, like A or B, so it's not gross. But I've heard that it's not good either. So I'm going to say fantastic.
That is really close. Man, that is
fantastic.
So close. Oh man. Like even the way you pronounced it. Like that's like if it was just a small tweak to the word and it would be on the money. But unfortunately it's the wrong answer. But it is so close.
Well,
I had to verify with myself, but yeah. I know I should be rooting for people to get it right. But I want me to only be the one to get it right. Because I'm selfish. It's been lovely having you on the show.
It's been fantastic.
That's
fantastic.
Fantastic. Oh man,
that's what it is.
So, it would have been good if I did it that one, but I didn't. It's a different word. It's really close to that.
Okay.
It's really close to that.
We'll find out.
You'll find out.
Here we go.
And you'll find out next time on Afternoon Today. I guess we'll have to make this. Anyways, so Steve Bailey signing off. If you want to see our other videos, make sure to click subscribe and ring that bell to stay notified. Leave a like. It's free for now. Leave a comment down below. Why not? Interact with us. We'll get back to you eventually, sometime. And as always,